So if your speedometer reads 60 miles per hour, so you would expect for every mile that you drive that you're getting 60% of the way there. Okay. And I just want to say this as I go along. Some of these analogies are a stretch, so just hang in there because I think by the time we're done with this, you're going to see a big picture. But occasionally I'm going to get to something you're going to be like, what? But it does work at the end of the day. So anyways, if we think about our speedometer as a delta and the rate that we're going, so for every mile, or if we're putting it in options terms, for every dollar change, we would expect to have that delta move up or down, right? But if the option goes up a price, a dollar, or I accelerate for that mile, and my mileage, how fast I'm going is 60, right? I would expect my option price to increase by 60 cents. And really kind of where this all works, and we're going to get into the next section, is when we're using that gamma component and putting our foot on the gas pedal. But let's still continue with this speedometer. So we get in the car, we're sitting in our driveway. The car is on, but we haven't moved, right? So basically at that point, we're looking at a delta or a speed that we're going at 0, right? You can kind of think of that as being your out of the money options, right? If I sit in my car and I can watch everything else going on, my options or the price of my options are really not moving because I don't have the momentum, which would be the delta behind that particular option. So as we all know, when you're looking at an option and you're looking at out of the money options, especially, and I'm putting this all in the framework of being long a call, because I think it's the easiest way to present what we're trying to do. So all these analogies, you can essentially think that you're long a call, you've got a 60 delta, stock goes up $1, I would expect my call delta to go up by, my call value to go up by 60 cents. So the other part of this is through this analogy, just keep going back to the price of that option, right? That is what we're trying to illustrate here, is how these Greeks impact the price of your option when you get a movement in the underlying. So we're sitting in our driveway, we're not moving, our delta or our speed limit is absolutely 0 there. So that's the first part of it, and I would consider that an at the money, an out of the money call option in this case. Now, we finally get up and we're driving and we're going to get on the highway. We have our foot on the pedal. We're going to accelerate. And as we're getting on the highway, we're going about 50 miles per hour, right? So we're going 50 miles per hour. For every mile that we go, I would expect getting there 50% towards that mile. Or translating into options, for every dollar, I would expect the value of my option to go up 50 cents, okay? Now, when I talk about deltas, I want you all, here's another visual I want you to put in your brain. Think about your option that you are long and it is exactly at the money, exactly at the money. That option is going to be around a 50 delta, right? And that option, it does not matter whether it expires tomorrow or it expires in 2 years. Those at the money options are always going to be around a 50 delta.